Hello children, good morning to you all. Yesterday I have given you some small work on pronunciation and opposites also. Okay, there are many ways how to write the opposites and all. Okay, and one way I showed choosing the right word. Second way, if the underlined word is there, you have to change the sentence using this opposite also. Some other time I will give you that type of exercise. And today, so lessons, explanation, boring, or you may be feeling bored. For many days it is happening. So today we will do one interesting thing, that is, I am going to teach you a poem. The name of our poem is The Flower School. Are you not missing the school now? Yeah, of course, even we are also missing you people a lot. So, school is the place where we can do lot of musty, talking, meeting the friends, coming out of the class, seeing whether the teacher is not coming, no, not early to the class. If she is late, you just peep up out of the class and then see. So many things you do which you miss at home. Yes or no? So here is a poem. Our poem, it is about the feelings of a child about the school through the flowers. What he does, he expresses his feelings through the flowers' feelings. What he says is our poem. And this is the poem written by the great poet Rabindranath Tagore. The name of the poem is The Flower School. Have you ever seen any flower going to school? No. But you are the flowers. Little kids are just like flowers. So beautiful, soft, good natured, friendly. Yes or no? Everybody likes flowers. So also everybody likes the children also so much. Understand? You don't think teachers are strict with you. They are always shouting. So, you think, oh, what is this Rekha teacher? She is very strict and all. Huh? She shouts at us. She forces us to do the work. Not me. You may be having such feeling with many teachers. And you feel, wow, that teacher is coming. She will shout now. With that fear also you get the work done. That is one benefit for you. Yes or no? But children, your mom also shouts at you when you are going wrong, and again she loves you. Same way here also with the teachers. We are not your enemies. Whenever you are going wrong, it is our duty to set you right. That's it, nothing else. That's why teachers also sometimes shout at you, do not allow you to do the wrong things. But we all are friends. Understand? Now 6 months we did not meet each other, really eager to meet when the school opens. When we all will meet each other, we feel that way. Okay? Recently, when it was going on, sometimes what happened? Some children came and met me also during lockdown also, That is the love between us, children, just like mom and child. So whatever here the child gives its, feelings, expresses its feelings through so today we are going to learn one poem, very beautiful poem. It was written by Rabindranath Tagore, poet. Of this poem is, what is it? It's a poem, it's not a lesson. Rabindranath Tagore. Who is this Rabindranath Tagore? Children, have any idea? He was one of the freedom fighters also. He is the first person to call Mahatma Gandhi the Mahatma. He gave the name Mahatma to Mahatma Gandhi. It is Rabindranath Tagore. And he was from Bengal, West Bengal. He was a Bengali writer, great writer. He wrote the poems, dramas and all, both in English and Bengali language also. most of his poems or any work he wrote, they were all based on nature. He always loved the beauty of the nature. He was from a rich family, but what did you know? When there was a school, when he was a small kid, when he used to go to school, he did not like school. School was a very boring place for him. Understand? What we do generally, we are sitting in one class, one closed, compact room, one door, two windows, that's it. And sometimes, if any outside the disturbance we get, what do? We just close the door. Yes or no? So, in a box, like sitting in a box, you make hell of noise, and teacher teaches with interest. Some may not teach you with interest, but what happens? You understand something, you do not understand something. Some children make hell of noise, some children will pay attention to teachers' words, and some are busy in doing their work. I remember you people in 4th class would have remembered some sits down and searches something down under the bench. Come on, what is that going on? Oh, for example, in 4th, I had a boy called Varun, Sai Varun. Teacher, he used to say, and again he sits, very clever boy, but he used to do that. Some children absent for weeks together. So, it was a complete disturbance. He could not follow anything sitting in the class. He said it is the worst place in the world. But do you think so? No. No. Why he did, I am telling you. Then what he thought, when I grow up, I will open one school where children are free to learn whatever they like. For example, now in school, if I come, you have to learn either English or social studies. Teacher, I want to do drawing now, means, do I allow you? Never. Understand? Hindi teacher comes and teaches you Hindi. Bahanji or teacher, I want to do Telugu homework now, means, does she allow? No. You can't do anything on your own interest. But what he decided when he was a child, he could open a school where all the children are free to choose whatever they want to do. And he wanted to open the school in open area. In open area. Understand? So, when he grew up, what did he do? With his father's permission, he opened a school called Vishwabharati. No, Shantiniketan. First he opened the school called Shantiniketan, where children can stay there. They can choose any subject of their choice. They are not compelled to study all the 8 subjects: Telugu, Hindi, English, Math, Science, Social Studies, Computers and GK. No. Whatever subjects they are interested in, that only they select. For example, after 10th, passing out 10th class, you will select your own subjects. Your Anna, Akka at home, you can ask them. If they want to become the engineers, they will select MPC group. And language is not a ban for them. They can select any languages. English, Hindi, Telugu, their own mother tongues, or foreign languages also, or Sanskrit also. There is no any compulsion on them. There is no any force. Same way, in this Shantiniketan school also, Rabindranath Tagore ji gave this freedom to all the students. Music, drawing, painting, writing, acting, enacting, anything they can they can choose and do the work. So it became so popular worldwide, where teachers are also supposed to stay in the school, and they are also not compelled to stand and teach, don't sit in the class, nothing of that kind. Okay, so all were like a family. They learnt very happily. It was the strong belief of Rabindranath Tagore. If we allow the children to do any work free, with freedom, then they would do it interestingly. And that's what happened. And this Shantiniketan became worldwide famous, and then he opened the university called Vishwabharati, and he wrote many books on poems, collection of poems, stories, what to say, oh, one act plays, etc. And he is the first Indian to be awarded the Nobel Prize for literature. He was the first Indian to get a Nobel Prize, the greatest prize ever given in India. In the world. He was the first Indian to get a Nobel Prize for literature for his collection of poems called Geetanjali. Geetanjali is nothing but a collection of poems. Understand? So far 3 to 4 Bengalis got Nobel Prize, children, remember. 4 Bengalis so far got the Nobel Prize so far. First one, Rabindranath Tagore. Second, Mother Teresa. Though she was not an Indian, she is settled in India, so she becomes the Indian. And of course, she was in Calcutta, so Bengali, from West Bengal. Third, Amartya Sen. He stayed in USA, but he is the Bengali. Fourth, Kailash Satyarthi, for fighting for the what to say, rights of children. He was against child labor. So these are the 4 people who got. For example, Rabindranath Tagore got first Nobel Prize for literature from India. He was the first Indian to get this prize. Second, Amartya Sen for economics, science of wealth, which deals with wealth and business. Third, Mother Teresa, Peace Prize, Nobel Peace Prize she got. And fourth, Kailash Satyarthi. He shared this prize with Malala Yousafzai of Pakistan, 16 years old girl who fought for the girl education. In Muslim countries, girls were not allowed. Okay, that is how I wanted to give you a brief introduction about our poet, the great poet Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, we have to feel proud of him and have our due respect for him. And one of his poems here, that is the Flower School. Let me read the poem first. You please open the book on page number 26 and just listen to me. I am reading the poem very slowly. You are going to listen to me. Okay? When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, the moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. Then crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. They do their lessons with the doors shut, and if they want to come out to play before in its time, their master makes them stand in corner. Once again I read and then I explain these lines. When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, the moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. Then crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. They do their lessons with the doors shut, and if they want to come out to play before it is time, their master makes them stand in the corner. So here a child is asking these questions to his mother. First, he just thinks what the flower does and when it comes out and all. When the flower comes out, when storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down. When the storm clouds rumble in the sky means when the clouds make a sound in the sky. What sound do the clouds make? Thundering sound. It is compared to rumble. Rumble is a kind of sound made because of the dashing of two different things, objects. So, when the clouds make the rumble sound means they clash each other and make a thunder sound. And what happens when the clouds rub to each other? Automatically it starts showering. Showering means raining. When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down. June showers means what? First time rain which rains in June month. We all are very happy to come out, drench, and we want to see and we want to enjoy the smell of that soil which we get after it gets wet after long times heating process. Once the rain comes, we love to do so many things, though parents don't allow them want to stay at home. So when storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, what happens when the rumble clouds in the sky, when the storm rumble clouds in the sky means storm, strong wind, very speed wind. Due to speed wind, what happens? The clouds rumble in the sky. Rumble in the sky means make a kind of sound in the sky. What is that sound? Thunder sound. Rumble is compared to thunder here. Thunder, thundering sound I can tell. Thundering sound. So, when the clouds make thundering sound, when it storms, when a very high speed wind blows, that time clouds make a rumble sound. And when the clouds make rumble sound, what happens? June showers come down, means it starts to rain. Then what happens? The moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. So, when it rains, what will happen? Everywhere some wet type of climate will be there. Moist means having little moisture in the air, little water vapor, coldness in the air. Such a cold wind comes marching. Comes marching means comes fast where? Towards the heath. Heath means what? Open space where small trees, small plants grow. It is called heath. Where do this moist air come? Moist air comes where? Marching. How it comes? It comes marching, means walks very speedily. And the heath, where it comes over the heath. The wind blows over the heath, over an open space, large open space with small bushes, small plants, etc. And its bagpipes among the bamboos. And what it does, why it comes out of its space? To blow its bagpipes. Bagpiper name, have you heard? It is a kind of very sweet musical instrument. It will be like one peacock-like thing you can see. So many small rods are adjusted. And these are reeds, children. Means a hollow pipes of dry stick, which is hollow like bamboo. Understand? This kind of musical, and it is played on air. A person has to, through his mouth, he blows air into it and it gives a beautiful sound. It is bagpiper. You have bagpiper soda, bagpiper whiskey also. Have you heard? In TV you get the, what to say, advertisement. That time you see that instrument will be shown in the TV also. Okay? So he comes to blow its bagpipe among the bamboos. Means lot of trees. You know why bamboo trees only are referred to here? Why not mango trees or any other neem tree, etc.? Because in West Bengal, or it is a wetty place, moist place, where bamboo grows in large quantity. Bamboo trees grow here more. So bamboo is taken here. Bamboo tree is taken. So when the storm rumbles the clouds in the sky, it begins to rain. And when it rains, the moist wind comes out, marching towards the heath. Marching means moving very fast towards the open space to play on its bagpipe among the bamboo trees. The crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. So after that, crowds of flower. Do you say crowds of flower? What words we use? Bunch of flowers. Understand? Or bouquet of flowers. Crowds. Here roughly it is used. So many flowers. In open space, lot of plants will be there. They start flowering, blooming. That's why he used the word crowds. The crowds of flowers came out of a sudden. Suddenly flowers appear on the plants. From where nobody knows it. From where they appear, nobody knows about it. Understand? From nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Nobody knows from where do these flowers come, but they start blooming. Understand? Lot of flowering plants will be appear. Flowers on the plants will appear in the heath. Understand? And what do? They start dancing with wild glee. Wild means not wild animal like that. Wild means rough, not delicate. Glee means happiness. Glee means happiness. Out of simple happiness, they start dancing over the plants. So, Rabindranath Tagore writes, when the clouds rumble in the sky, make a sound in the sky, the June shower begins to fall on the earth. It starts to rain on the earth. When it rains, moist air goes marching towards the open space and wants to blow, means play on its bagpipe through the bamboo trees. And suddenly what happens? The crowd of flowers, at a time they start blooming in the open space on the grasses and small plants also. Understand? And from where they come, nobody knows. And what do they do after coming out? They start dancing with wild glee, with wild happiness, innocent happiness, so that even we also feel very happy to see the colorful flowers. Understand? Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. See, for so many days, excuse me, children, for so many days, flowers disappear. If you have any plants or trees at home, summer, June, July month, you don't see any flowers, small buds you can see. After that, it starts blooming, flowers start opening. So, where do they go before they start blooming? The child asks his mother whether the flowers go to school underground. Where are the flowers? Plants are under the ground in the soil. So, he asks his mother whether the flowers go to school under the ground, inside the earth. they do their lessons with doors shut? We can't see them. Do they do their lessons with doors shut? Understand? Whether the teacher teaches them with in a room closing all the doors and windows. If they want to come out to play before, and like you people only, they can't stay. When it starts blooming, nobody can stop them. Okay. So what the boy says, when they want to come out to play, when it is not a right time for going, when it is not a right time to go out, at that time if they come out, what do their master? Master means teacher. Master means teacher. What do their teacher makes them? What does the teacher make them to do? The teacher may make them to stand in one corner. Get out, stand outside, kneel down. We say no. Same way, teacher may send them. Of course, fourth period class goes on. Soon after the fourth period, you will be having lunch. That time, without teacher's permission, if you go out, you are feeling bored and want to go out, does the teacher keep quiet? No, she punishes you. So boy says, when it is not a right time to come out of the class, does their teacher punish them? Make them stand in the corner? These are the thoughts of a boy about the flowers. Why? Because they disappear for some months and at once they all start blooming, coming out. So he thinks they go to school under the ground, in the soil. Their teacher might teach them by closing all the doors so that they don't come. So feeling bored, if at all they want to come out, when it is not a right time to come out, then the teacher may punish them by making them stand in the corner. When the rains come, they have their holidays. When it rains, the flowers don't come out. They have their holidays. But it is ulta with us. When it is summer, hot sun, we will be sitting at home. When it rains, that time we have a school. When it rains, it's a holiday for the flowers to go to school. Branches clash together in the forest and the leaves rustle in the wild wind. The thunder clouds clap their giant hands and the flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. So what happens when it starts to rain during rainy season? Okay. Branches clash. The wind blows heavily means they clash to each other. They just clashing, like this, dashing each other without knowing, unsystematically knitting together like that. Huh? And the leaves rustle in the wild wind. Rustling is the sound of dry leaves. They just move, some kind of sound comes. That is called rustle of leaves. So the leaves rustle, R-U-S-T-L-E, rustle. R is silent. R is silent, rustle. Rustle means a sound made by the dry leaves while the wind blows. The thunder clouds clap their giant hands. Clouds clap their hands means, do they really clap like I am doing? No. Clouds dash each other, rub each other. Giant means very huge hands. Do they really have the hand? Clouds themselves are very huge in size. So they are compared to giant hand, huge hand. They dash each other and make a thunder sound. And that time what happened? The flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. So the flower children, all the flowers come out, means they start blooming in a different colors like red, white, blue, yellow, whatnot. Colorful, so the nature of the earth looks very colorful. Do you know, mother, their home is in the sky where the stars are? Boy says, do you know, mother, where is their house? It is in the sky where the stars are. So, haven't you seen how eager they are to get there? Have you not seen? They are very eager, interested, curious to go there. Why? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Why they are hurriedly blooming? Why they want to look at the sky? Why they want to search? What do they search in the sky like that? What the boy thinks? His home is in the sky. The flower's home is in the sky. So, of course, I can guess to whom they raise their arms. They have their mother as I have my own. So, the child thinks the flower's home is in the sky. Once the school is over, you rush home to see your parents, very eager to know what breakfast and what tiffin she prepared for you, snacks and all. Yes or no, at 4 o'clock. Same way, once the flowers bloom, they look at the sky because they straight. Child thinks that they are looking at the sky. Why it looks at the sky? The child imagines that its house is in the sky where his mother stays. So he wants to raise his arms towards his mother. Mother raises her arms now when LKG child comes, goes out of the class running. She comes and hugs the child like this. So child raises his hand so that the mother can lift the child in his arms. Where? In the sky. The child believes that its house is in the sky and mother is waiting there. Understand? This is the poem. Once I read. When storm, so it's very beautiful, enjoyable poem. You are going to read it once or twice at home. Poems are for enjoyment, not for just reading, throwing the book. Do it, please. Once I read it for you last time today, tomorrow you are going to get meanings and question answers. When storm clouds rumble in the sky and the June showers come down, the moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. The crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. They do their lessons with doors shut, and if they want to come out to play before it is time, if they want to come out before to come out to play before it is time, their master makes them stand in corner. When the rains come, they have their holidays. Branches clash together in the forest, and the leaves rustle in the wind, in the wild wind. The thunder clouds clap their giant hands, and the flowers' children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. Do you know, mother? Their home is in the sky where the stars are. Haven't you seen how eager they are to get there? Don't you know why they